What's happening, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle is absolutely relentless, and we've got the inside scoop on the stories you need to know right now. Get ready, because we're diving deep into the action. We'll break down the latest from the Chiefs preseason, including what Patrick Mahomes had to say after their latest game. Plus, we're talking about some bold statements made after the final whistle. We'll also get into the coach's perspective on the game. And we've got the full breakdown of the preseason finale. You don't want to miss this. Stick around and make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an update. Mahomes breaks down preseason performance. Mahomes reflects on preseason efforts. Kansas City, MO, following the Kansas City Chiefs' 29-27 preseason loss to the Chicago Bears, quarterback Patrick Mahomes shared his insights during a post-game press conference. He expressed satisfaction with the offensive line's performance, noting their ability to provide him with ample time in the pocket. When they give you time like that, guys can get open downfield, and it's kind of like cliché, but it starts up front, and when the offense line's blocking like that, it kind of gets the offense going, Mahomes stated. He emphasized the importance of these game reps, especially at Arrowhead Stadium, to build trust and chemistry with his teammates, including new offensive linemen and receivers. Mahomes highlighted the preseason as a crucial period for showcasing the team's hard work and making progress toward the regular season. He also commented on the defensive unit's development, acknowledging the challenges posed by defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo during training camp. "We challenged them all camp, and we gave them the hardest they can get, going against Spags and putting them in one-on-one situations, and they learned and got better and better," he said. Mahomes stressed the need for the team to be versatile, particularly in winning matchups on the outside and hitting deep passes to open up the offense. He noted the effectiveness of screens and how explosive plays, whether deep passes or screens, keep defenses guessing. "Having a guy like Rashee Rice, and then I think Xavier Worthy can do that stuff, I think Hollywood Brown can do that stuff, and then I think Jalen Royals can do that stuff." And so, it's having a couple guys, a couple versions of guys, that can go out there and make those plays happen that keeps the defense guessing on kind of where we're attacking on the field, he explained. Mahomes also touched on the importance of giving players opportunities to bounce back from mistakes, citing an instance where a player made a crucial catch after a prior drop. Fans and analysts alike are keen to see how these preseason insights translate into regular season success, with many noting Mahomes' apparent comfort and confidence in the offense's current trajectory. But what did the team's leader say about the overall preseason performance? Stay tuned as we break down the Chiefs' preseason finale and the coach's perspective. Mahomes leads Chiefs' preseason finale. Mahomes poised for 8th season. Kansas City, MO, Patrick Mahomes appears ready for his 8th full season as the starting quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, showcasing a strong performance in the team's preseason finale. The two-time MVP led the Chiefs' first-team offense on 3 scoring drives before being pulled early in the second quarter of a 29-27 loss to the Chicago Bears at GEHA Field at Arrowhead. Mahomes completed 8 of 13 passes for 143 yards, including a 4-yard touchdown pass to Rashee Rice. This marks his highest yardage in a preseason game since 2022. A significant development was Mahomes' successful execution of a deep ball, a skill he vowed to rediscover this offseason. This deep threat was instrumental in setting up subsequent plays, as evidenced by Tyquan Thornton's 58-yard reception that led to a Harrison Butker field goal. The deep passes also opened up underneath targets, with Travis Kelce making 2 catches for his first preseason yards and Mahomes showcasing his mobility with an 18-yard scramble. These plays set up Isaiah Pacheco's touchdown run. In total for the preseason, including a brief appearance in the opener, Mahomes finished 9 of 14 for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns, orchestrating drives that resulted in 24 points. Defensively, the Chiefs showed marked improvement from their previous outing against Seattle. After allowing significant rushing yards, Kansas City's defense stifled Chicago's first-team offense, limiting them to only 1 first down on their initial drives and a field goal on their third. Coordinator Steve Spagnuolo's unit responded effectively, with Chris Jones and Charles Omnihu recording a sack. The team's defensive performance was solid until a late game-winning drive by the Bears. As the roster cut-down deadline approaches, the Chiefs must trim their squad from 90 to 53 players by Tuesday. The Chiefs' strong offensive showing, particularly Mahomes' rediscovered deep ball accuracy, has generated significant buzz among fans and analysts, who are optimistic about the team's readiness for the upcoming season. But what happened after the final whistle? We're diving into the reactions from the Bears' side of the field. Bears rookie taunts Chiefs after preseason victory. Rookie receiver makes bold statement. The Chicago Bears concluded their NFL preseason on a high note, defeating the Kansas City Chiefs 29-27 in a game that saw a late comeback by the Bears. This loss marks an unfortunate preseason record for the Chiefs, who also fell to the Arizona Cardinals and Seattle Seahawks. The defending AFC champions now have 2 weeks to prepare for their regular season opener against the Los Angeles Chargers in Sao Paulo. In the final preseason matchup at Arrowhead Stadium, the Chiefs saw a 23 lead evaporate as the Bears mounted 2 significant comebacks, including a rally from a 27-10 deficit. With just over a minute remaining, backup quarterback Tyson Bagent led an 87-yard drive, capped by a 6-yard touchdown pass to undrafted rookie Jody Walker, who made the game-winning catch with 3 seconds left. Following the score, Walker celebrated with his signature air walk move, a playful taunt directed at the Chiefs, ensuring his name would be remembered. The Bears' preseason performance was strong, finishing with a 2-0-1 record, including a dominant 38-0 victory over the Buffalo Bills, fueling optimism for the regular season. The Chicago quarterbacks, Caleb Williams and Tyson Bagent, displayed impressive coordination, achieving a combined passer rating of 124.7. They completed 31 of 43 passes for 325 yards and 4 touchdowns. Several Bears players contributed offensively, with 15 players catching at least 1 pass. Tight end Joel Wilson and receiver Morris Alexander led the team with 4 receptions each, while Rome Odunze, Tyler Scott, Olamide Zaccos, and Jody Walker each had 3. Odunze recorded a team-high 45 receiving yards. Jody Walker's post-game celebration and comments have become a focal point, with fans debating whether it's a sign of the Bears' emerging confidence or a disrespectful act towards the reigning champions. But what did the Chiefs' head coach have to say about the game? We're getting the full perspective from the Chiefs' sideline. Reid reviews preseason finale performance. Reid highlights positives despite loss. Kansas City, MO, head coach Andy Reid addressed the media following the Kansas City Chiefs' 29-27 preseason loss to the Chicago Bears, emphasizing the positive outcomes, particularly the absence of injuries. All right. As far as injuries go, nobody was injured, which is a good thing. We got to play everybody. That was a positive, Reid stated. He noted that the team's backup players had the opportunity to gain valuable experience against the Bears' second stringers. While acknowledging the need to finish the game better, Reid expressed satisfaction with the performance of the starting units on both offense and defense, as well as the special teams. He also extended his gratitude to the fans for their support during the preseason game. Reid shared some key statistics, highlighting Patrick Mahomes' 143 passing yards and an early touchdown, Isaiah Pacheco's efficient running with a 7-yard average per carry, and contributions from Kareem Hunt and Travis Kelce. He mentioned that the offense averaged nearly 10 yards per play during the initial drives with the starters. Defensively, Reid pointed to the crucial 3-and-out to start the game as a significant positive, praising the defensive unit's ability to contain explosive players. He specifically mentioned Chris Jones and Charles Omnihu for their sacks and Harrison Butker's perfect 2-for-2 field goal performance, along with Kevin Knowles blocking an extra point. Tyquan Thornton's 58-yard reception was also noted as a standout play. On the offensive line, Reid felt the unit performed well, giving Mahomes adequate time and contributing to an efficient run game. He observed that receivers and tight ends caught the ball effectively, and the overall operation of the offense appeared smooth, providing much-needed reps before the regular season. With 13 days until their game in Sao Paulo against the Chargers, Reid indicated that the team would continue to refine their play. Reid's assessment focuses on the developmental aspect of the preseason, with the team aiming to build on the positive takeaways as they prepare for the regular season opener. But who made the biggest splash after the game? We'll cover the bold reactions from the winning side. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on today's news. We heard from Mahomes on his preseason performance, saw the Chiefs finish their preseason strong despite a loss, a Bears rookie making a statement, and Coach Reid's take on the game. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Roger Report for all your essential updates, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single upload, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for even more content. We'll see you next time.